You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. A whirlwind start to the season for them. 9 wins, only the 1 loss in what's been a remarkable November.
You know, Kevin, they're starting a long road trip here. They'd love to set the tone with a win.
Yeah, they want this to be a successful trip. It's going to have a major impact on their season. And if you can get that first one, you really get things heading in the right direction.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
So he gets them both. Number 4. Dives for it. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
I agree. It settles the team down offensively, and you establish success in the post. That forces the defense to make some adjustments.
They set the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Number 8. And he slams it one-handed.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He said that they weren't going to try and be overly aggressive with their defense and not take too many risks that can burn them. He said in a first meeting like this, you don't want to beat yourself by over-planning. We know we have a smart defense, and we'll see if they can unlock it first before we start adjusting. We'll find out if they need to do that soon enough.
All right, great stuff, Doris. Thanks. And, guys, not too much of a surprise. The defense is going to be the emphasis.
Yeah, that's the type of team they are. I mean, they always seem to feed off of that defense. They're just really trying to attack and force some turnovers and get out and run.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, that's really what drives them on a game-to-game basis.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Number 11. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Number 11. And the shot is good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
From downtown, cannot hit. 43% since taking the floor today. Number 4, banked in off the glass. He's got 5.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside, deflects the pass, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. 8.5 games behind them. Shot from the inbound. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
The steal. And they're pushing it up. Number 10. And that one is hammered home.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
.157 left in the first quarter of the game. Number 12. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
To the inside. Can't cash in from close range. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Finished off the break.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
To end the run. No up.
Tell you what, he's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's giving away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway, and he still finds a way to win those rebound battles.
Number 10. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Snatched away. Number 5. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Number 13. And so the first quarter is in the books. The away team up 8. And don't.
This Saturday, January.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
6 to shoot. Ball stolen. Number 15. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Just 5 on the clock. Number 7 connects in the foul line jumper. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. He gets 33%, struggling to get good looks. Number 8, 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Number 7, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence. Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Number 11. No good on the 3. Thing has been sensational. 75% for the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust. And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Number 8. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
From outside the arc, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
Now, sometimes when you trail, you want to make up that entire deficit with one shot. I think they've got to be more patient.
Yeah, there's no home run shots in basketball. I know the 3 is a big weapon, but all these threes haven't helped their cause, so they're trying to catch fire from there and just haven't been able to do it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Number 11 hits the three-point bomb.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Knocked away. And here's the break. Lays it in off the breakaway. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
Get outside. Help me out.
The 3. Can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. A game behind. Got into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. .143 left now here in the second. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
They set the pick. True on the 14-footer. He's got 9.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 1:04 left to play in the first half. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know where you'll see him put in the majority of his work is in the rebound battle. Puts a persistent physical effort on the glass. He is tough to box out.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest of the guys.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack.
From deep. There's the bucket. Good. He's got 12.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, but
That's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Number 4. Number 5. A follow-up flush.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
And so that's the end of the first half. The away team, they're up by 11. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
All right, I hope you're enjoying this. Both teams would really like to take that game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month.
And the rebounding has been key because they've been boarding the ball at a very high level, playing with a ton of energy.
Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Number 4. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Number 4. No good from outside. Gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And they're on the break. Number 8. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Number 11. No good.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
And the shot is good.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Number 4. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 11.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Number 11. And the bucket counts, and is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And he is also so good at getting his hands on the ball without fouling when an opposing player is on his way to the hoop. That's a real knack. Excellent hand-eye coordination makes that possible for him.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 6.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Number 8. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Launches a 3. No luck.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Number 11. Misses from short range.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Five to shoot. Number 5. There's the block. He lobs it up, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. He tries for 3. But they'll get another chance. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. Number 6. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 8 points for him.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Number 9. Tries to save it. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Number 5. And it's good from the elbow.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
At the line for your Jazz, number 14. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Second free throw, no good. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. Number 7. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game. Number 4. And he knocks down the jumper.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Number 7. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off.
Coming up next Monday.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The first one falls.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Both good from the line that time. 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Number 4. No good on the triple.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Smart foul there. Make him earn those 2 free throws instead of giving up an easy dunk.
Yeah, and he's not a strong free throw shooter. I mean, with his percentage, he's likely to miss one, so that's a good heads-up play.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Kicked away. To the paint. Deflected. And here we go. Drops in the breakaway layup. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. No good with the finger roll. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Number 8. sinks the triple.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Gone 2 of 6 shooting from the arc, 33%. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
No one near him. Tries again.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Four on the clock. Number 5. Shot denied. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Number 4 somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Number 11. It's blocked, but they get it back. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. No good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
No good with the layup.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Number 8. And good. He nails it. Impressively throughout at 62%. 1:30 left in the fourth.
That didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
just 5 to shoot. Number 11, the baseline J. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Number 4. Misses the 3. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Throws it up high.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Number 8 bangs home the trifecta.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Number 14. And Clark, maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
I don't think it's going to happen, partner.
Yeah, pretty unlikely to dig out of this hole, but you can't think that way. You got to just play it possession by possession.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.